Good morning, everybody! How are you today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alright, just once more time to begin our journey. And this time it's actually daytime. Y'all ready to unlock a new zone? I know I am. We're gonna go help Aaronville find his mentor. This should be fun. Sorry, I'm cold this morning. I often am. But once again, I'm cold this morning. You know, my character looking kinda good. Screen share. Alright, let's start this. Hello, Aaronville. The long road to Chactral. Aaronville is ready to set up. Ooh, muffins. Kukuru bean powder has been mixed into the batter for even more sugary sweetness. Ooh. I mean, that could be too sweet. Is it basically a cupcake at that point? I guess that's why it's a sweet muffin. A cupcake could just be a sweet muffin, though. When you think about it. Aw, snap. Okay. The wrong move. Okay. Ready to get underway? Yes. Ugh. Oh, look, money. Oh, look, money. Cease. I wish it didn't pop up in the middle of my screen. Like, it's good to know, but can I put it so, like, it pops up over here in the corner or something? Or, like, on the bottom? Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. Okay. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Chactral is a wonder in its own right. Oh? Go on, show your travel pass to the guard. Hello? Has a pass to travel. A travel pass, if you will. This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn Servants. They've adjusted so quickly, it's great. Signed by Val Wuklamot herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh, I wonder if he's a Chactral guard. In order to, like, keep the peace between both sides or something. His uniform is a vastly different color. Ooh, the music for the Alliance raids for Endwalker. I love to see it. It brings me great joy. Oh, yeah! Damn, it's huge. I mean, of course it is, but...
Shall we then?
Yes, it's voiced! Whoa, his eyelashes are long. Hot damn. Anyway. Yes, we shall. My character is so excited and, like, same. I do hope we get revenge for catching around, though. I'm not gonna forget that plot point. Just like I'm not gonna forget you, Erenesh. Or your name, Erenesh. And it's foggy. Great.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona tongue.
Shatona. I've been saying Shatona, right? It's Shatona.
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants.
Ooh.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Ooh. Shalani. Or Shaloni?
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni.
Ah, so we're meeting the Hetsuro and the Tonoauta first? Darn. I was hoping to meet his people first. But as usual, they're the most isolated creatures in the world. Ugh. Yasulani.
It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Fair enough. I'm excited.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Ooh. I kind of like their face makeup. It's totally unexpected, yet it's really cool. I mean, it's completely possible that's natural to them, but it looks like it's face makeup. It's very cool. My character's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Sunbaked stable keep. Well, what have we here? Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of Hetsuro here. We get a whole lot of people traveling through here on their way to and from the city. Never a dull moment for me or my Ronique. Fair enough. I'm in my element. I blend in, for I too am Kato. Wait, don't look at me. You're ruining it. You're ruining it! I just want a picture of all three of us with our different tails because, I don't know, it entertained me. And anyway, I'm just gonna hide next to Aaron Bell real quick. Staring at me very intently. I didn't do anything wrong, I swear. Cutscene. Acting. Unvoiced. Short on Ronique. Ronique. Afraid so. If one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. I can't immediately change his voice without thinking. Oops, my bad. If you need to, then you have to wait. The Ronique have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for Renton's proven bothersome work. Their eyes are trippy. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Fair enough. There's a crystal back there. Not the best start to our journey. True. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. Okay. About that, sir. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have been showing signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronique for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. True. Actually, I may be a little concerned. But the Ronique, Karenville, the Ronique! Nah. Whatever gets us where we're going faster. That's a funny response. I may be a little concerned. I'm not concerned. Nah, whatever gets us where we're going faster. Even if you left now, waiting for the Ronique to be faster than walking, and safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. Okay. And there we have it. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Oh, fine. Take it you're heading to... Husatui then. I'll have a man bring the Ronique over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh?
Oh, we're in the Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West.
Ooh. Thumb needs to crack, but it won't. No. Won't take long, rest assured. Keep an eye out for a man in Usatui with two Ronique. Ronique? Huh? I saw that these were a thing on the board and stuff, and I'm so happy to finally see them. They're so silly. And that reminds me, I forgot to do my hunt log. Or, not hunt log. I forgot to unlock the next hunt quest. So, after I get this crystal, I'll go run and do that real quick. Because more than like, I'll have stuff in this area to smack. Wow. I don't know why I chose to walk, but it was pretty close. So, hey, look, an ether current. I was gonna say it didn't really matter none. Hey. Aww. I wanted to jump up there. Okay. Thought I saw... Oh, there's a player, that's why, okay. I first ether current in this area. I also haven't looked at the map at all. There's 3! Oh, this is all Hetsuro territory. Damn. Looks like I'll be talking to Hetzeros for a while. I probably, actually, wait. No, yeah, there is. Tonawata? Alright, hold on. I love that. He looks so cute. The little chocobo over there. Between the combo of outfits. That's cute. Although their outfit is clipping through and making it a little awkward, but you know, it's fine. Set home point. Let's go back to Toyota. Oh, it's a distinction Yakin Chuck. They really made it so there's not a whole lot going on in the teleport book for this expansion. Like here, it's like Ishrabard plus others. Stormbloods is Girbanya and Far East. Meanwhile, it's like Altral, Yok and Shuk. I mean, it's good. It's a good thing. It's just wild to see when you're not used to it. Alright. Why am I broken? Wait, hold on. How long have I been broken for? Oh my god. I'm fixed. No, I'm not. What is going on? Camera, I am in range. And I broke in the other direction. Camera, I'm in range. What happened? I like maybe leaned back slightly or leaned forward slightly. You didn't need to freak out on me though. Holy. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how long I was broken for. I'm sorry about that. Holy shit. Right, I'm in a town. I can't use mouse. I am a stashy dash. I mean, which is fine. I'm just... What happened to my outfit? Wait a minute, how long has my outfit been broken? It's brown, but I dyed it a different color. What do you mean it's brown? Oh wait, didn't I? No, yeah, I did. Oh my god, it broke. Ugh. Why did my outfit break? I mean, it's fine. I can live with my outfit like this, but I just noticed that it straight up broke. Which means I'll need to get more dye. Oh, good lord. Why did you break? I suppose I can check the in room and see if it's just a glitch. And if I apply from the in room, it'll fix. But I might want to do that just so that people are aware of it. Alright, why we hunt? Bull Ogma, master of the Dawn Hunt, wants to introduce you to a certain someone. Is it another set of hunts? Because I'm down for that. Ah, the Wind of Protection has been keeping a beady eye on you. Say you've been making yourself useful. That your adventures have taken you to nigh on every corner of Tural. Including Yaktel, I hear. The land of my people. I know how dangerous those woods can be. Not only from the tales of my ancestors, but from the bidders on the board too. Think you're ready to take on that bigger challenge? That's the spirit. Alright then, let me tell you what these intermediate marks are all about. Beginner level mercs can be taken down by any hunter or mercenary, but these ones call for a mite more preparation. I'm not just talking physically, but mentally too. If you're going to risk your life going after these beasts, it's important to know what you're risking it for. The safety of others. I don't need more than that. I promise. Which is why I tell everyone who thinks they're ready to move on from beginner bidders to talk to Tiatkat first. She's a master huntress and mentor to would-be vipers. You'll find her down in the Gorniturk Glimsans. Look for the Shabral with the cobalt fur and ask her to tell you her history. Oh, okay. There's hardly a viper in Tural today who didn't learn the secrets of the hunt from Tiatkat. And you should too. Go down to the Glimsans and look for the Shabral with cobalt fur. She'll show you the ropes. I was just hoping for an unlock, you know what I mean? Okay, Charlayan. Your whole outfit just screams, Charlayan! Never mind the ears. Like, they don't really have a lot of L's in here. It's pretty obvious you're from yours, yeah? Or at least east. Oh, here. First off, I'm getting mixed signals. How is her fur both cobalt? I guess that's her skin tone? So you can make them look more varied. Or is this just for NPCs? I'm getting confused. I'm so confused. I don't care. Anyway, I'm too tired. You have business with me, Outlander. Ah, Bologua sent you, eh? More meat for the marks. Though you look to have a little more about you than most. Well, if you're dead set on devoting yourself to the Dawn Hunt, I should let you know a little bit about it. Ah, where to begin? You might say at the beginning, but it's hard to put a pin in exactly when that was. Even before Koana brought the system of marks and bills over from Eorzea, our people were hunters. Not just for food, but for safety. Hunting down those ill-mannered monstrosities whose very existence was inimical to our own. It was for that very purpose that the Vipers came to be. The finest hunters in Tural banded together to hone their skills and their blades, and devoted their lives to stalking and slaying the fiends. At first, we were no more than a fellowship of like-minded folk. Folk who'd take it upon themselves to deal with any danger they caught wind of. It was only after Golo Jaja united Tural under the Dun Servant's crown that our role as protectors of the realm was made official. Commissions started pouring in from Yasulani to Yaktel. That's why I had to get where I was first, okay. But we didn't have the numbers to answer them all. Well, part of it, yeah. Because they keep bringing up Yaktel, so I would have had to finish that area first. Anyway, But we didn't have the numbers to answer them all. That's when Kwana proposed we bring in the system he'd seen in Eorzea, calling in adventurers and mercenaries to handle those threats we couldn't. If there's a point to this little history lesson, it's this. Many folk join the hunt seeking adventure or glory or fortune. From the very beginning, never that was. It's been about one thing and one thing only. Protecting those who can't protect themselves. Don't forget that.
Yes,
Oh, and I made money. I guess. And more money. I think that's all my logs for that. Or lumber for that. Damn. Anyway. And one more request that I make of every Viper to train under me. Don't get yourself killed. We hunt to save lives, not to throw them away for no good reason. Fair. I reckon that's enough moralizing for me for one day. Or from me for one day. It's about time I headed back to Yaktel. Come and drop by if you're ever in the area.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Bum bum. Bum bum. Brum brum. Brum brum.
I just... I ran my friend through the Omega raids recently, so some of the music's on my mind. Back already, are you? Did Tiat Cut tell you everything you needed to know? Cat. Anyway, good to hear. We don't hunt to kill, we hunt to live. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Speaking of, I took the opportunity to update the ledger. You're approved to take on immediate marks now. Good hunting and good luck. Intermediate dawn hunt, marked bills are now available. Okay, yeah. The next one will be 99. Whack. Whack. I'm not even surprised there's stuff from Yakutal here, but I am a little sad. Wait, did I already accept it? Yeah, okay. I'm a little sad because I've already been through there, so it's no longer on my... I didn't do that in Tim. No, I lost XP. Ah, damn. Not the point, I suppose. Now I have to, like, intentionally go back to these areas and do this. Oh, wait, no, there's some stuff that I haven't seen yet. One, two... There's two things I haven't seen yet. Okay, well... I would have preferred it be a little bit more on the way, as it were. Alright, let me go see why my outfit glitched. It's probably been glitched since, well, last video, so for me, yesterday. Do I really want to waste the time to do that? No, not really. Not really. But it'd be good to know. Oh, I don't. I'll find out later. I'll find out later. I'm sure by the time you see this video, it will hopefully be fixed. Ooh, pretty. Not pretty. What's up with the front part? That's intense for no reason. The back part's very pretty. I like it. How do I want to do this? I guess jump into... It's all quirky. Okay. Jump into MSQ again. So I could go Ethernet. This isn't... Well, not entirely Hetzero, but it's a lot of Hetzero. It's nice to see. Honestly. There's not a whole lot of Makote. Usually you see like a couple Makote here, a couple Makote there, and like base Eorzea, and maybe one or two in Charlian. But seeing them all over, I think this is the first time we've gotten that, really. I mean, we got a decent spread in Shadowbringers. Decent, I say. But it was more of, hey, they're part of the general populace. Here it's, this town is mostly Mikote. With some, Tonawata spread around, like, sprinkled around the town. That's not entirely a Miko town, which is slightly sad. I mean, we got one of those. We got one of those, so it's fine, right? There's Forgotten Springs. I forgot about that. Speaking of Forgotten Springs, that's it though. Really. It's nice to see it though, in later expansions, you know. It's before it's just Eorzea. Hey, look, it's a saloon. Anyway, it really do be a saloon. Hold on. Oh wow, we really went to the Wild West. How long ago were you here, Erinville? Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Oh, okay. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Voice?
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Meanwhile, my character's just happy to be here. Huh?
Now hold on a minute.
Oh no.
Some sort of trouble.
Oh man, are they about to duel?
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Wow, they could not have gone more. Okay. They went heavy into the accent. I wasn't really expecting it, but at the same time it fits, so very good, I guess.
Give me strength.
Fair. Ooh, I like your earring. Also, you don't look that old.
For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
Oh?
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Eh? Sorry, I saw Makote in the background that was like, Just the look she had on her face.
Let me remind you who the scum is here.
Lomao.
Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch.
Over there. Just her face. You can't really tell fully what expression she's trying to have right now. She could be trying not to laugh. And he's smirking, so that could very well be what it is right now. Man, this is... Wow, okay.
And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
Oof.
They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
See, this one over here seems anxious. We've got some mixed faces and, like, opinions out here, it looks like. He's
Still
having fun.
kicking up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Oh, lordy.
Sure
a
he wouldn't
different vibe.
prefer his mama's teat?
Wow, he actually said that. Okay. Yeah, this is a completely different vibe in Shaktaral. Oh, yeah.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law.
Got it, just as crooked as the Old West. Well, hopefully we can help him.
Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch.
I see. Okay.
Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I don't like you. That was definitely a threat.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Don't do it. Don't.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, someone stopped him.
It's Stinny,
Is that?
He's been gone for so long, I kind of forgot that he was here. Sorry, Stinny. I think that was the point of waiting so long. It's here. Wait a minute.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Time and place, kid. Time and place.
Hey!
Huh?
What are you doing, Zekawa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over!
Ronek.
You hear me?
Ronak.
You want to tell me what that was about?
Probably not, because my guess is he's the crooked cop and you're you're like the good cop, and so he's not gonna say shit.
Nothing that need concern you, sir.
Okay.
Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends.
I'm with the Hetsuro on this one already. The concerned Hetsuro. And, Zekawa.
But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
You mean beat him? Because it sounds like you're just gonna gang up on him. I don't like this one. I don't like Wahute.
Yes, you do that.
And he doesn't realize because he is probably really sweet and actually completely kind. Great.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Yeah, you're both part of the watch, ain't ya? Yep. And they can see the blatant disregard between the two people within the same unit. Oh god, they don't even care. Better to get away with crime, I guess.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
Same as you, though.
Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant. Take it
Yeah.
you found it then. The Golden City.
Yeah. Complicated, though. Multiple reasons. I know more out of character than in character, but here you go.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Yeah.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Fair. Going wherever the wind blows, huh? I very like you. Yeah. Going wherever the wind blows, huh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel.
Ha.
I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Eyes. Lucky.
But for now, I shall be moving on.
No, stay.
Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it,
They're surprisingly delicious.
You know, ironically, I just ate a nopales gordita yesterday. Cactus gordita. Oh god, it's Hispanic food. Wow, how do I explain it? It's like a, oh my god, it's like a shell on the bottom, and then all sorts of goodies piled on top of it, and then another shell put on top. It's really good, very yummy. I recommend looking it up. It's super delicious. And nopales is cactus, so it'd be the same as sabo tender. And ironically, I just ate that yesterday, and now I see this today. Perfect. They are, in fact, surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve sabotender here.
Huh? Stinny, what did you do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what did you do? What did you do? Human. Well, aura, but human. Player. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes big or small were settled by dueling. Oh. The peoples of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye. And for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Yeah, Wild West out here. Wild West. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Koana, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. Fair enough. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. But freedom they have now would be lost under Zaraja's authority. Not Zaraja. All of which is to say that, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you Be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. I'm gonna pull out my bow right now. I'ma do it! Yeah, I know, I'm just being a cheeky sad. You don't have to look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that? What'd I do? I didn't do shit. My cat's wandering away like nothing is happening. And meanwhile, him and I are just like, really? Really? You're like this? You're gonna be like this? Alright. I was kind of hoping this would be 96, just because it felt right that once I got here it'd be 96, if that makes sense, but it's fine. Heronville will not dither about for long. Alright. Settled up. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronik by now. My bad, I know how to pronounce it now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, then... Oh my god, I said look. Instead of look. What am I... If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill.
Thank you.
I like how suddenly my voice was a lot... Ooh, card! Was a lot clearer there, too. Hi! Triple Trad challenge. You got time for a game of Triple Trad? It's all the rage around these parts. Only trouble is, I keep losing. I hate to break it to you, but, I'm not kind. Not in this game. You'll find that my cards will destroy you. Dissension, same, and 3 open. This will be fine. My deck, I mean. Ah, no bueno. No bueno. I'm lucky. Ah, if I had been luckier, he would have done it the other way. I would have just taken that card. Oh, do it again. 8 was fine, so let's do this. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, you changed it. Very good. Interesting, okay. Teehee. Thanks for the card. Damn it, I lost. Looks like I still need practice. I should play a few hands around the saloon and see if I can up my game. Good luck, kid. Good luck. Dronek card. Very good. Is that a new... Oh, no, that's a crafter outfit, I think. I was like, is that a new waitress-like outfit? But no. It's a repurposed outfit. That necklace looks different than I'm used to, though. I don't know one like that off the top of my head. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Any chance you're Eorzean, kid? I was wondering if there'd be something like glaringly obvious to find, if that makes sense. Well, hello there. Oh, I totally missed what she said. I am so sorry. If there's something particular you're looking for, carry a rare bauble or two. Of course, I'll need to be well compensated with bicolor gemstones if I'm to part with my stock. Okay. Tumble claw weeds, Ronique fleece, Ronique chuck. Oh, and Nopali tender tuna. Harvested from the body of a Nopali tender. Speaking of Nopali, its flesh is watery yet sweet. Items. Anything interesting? Nah. I didn't really expect there to be, though. Alright. It doesn't seem like there's actually a whole lot for me to explore right now. Like as not, I'm gonna try to continue this and then it'll be like, oh look, whole quest line. Or we'll just wander off. I'm not really sure yet. But it looks like this half of Toral is pretty lawless. Oh wait, hold on. Northeast. I know I went the wrong direction. I'm trying to open up this part of the map. Wow, it really gave me a... Hey look, it's a tumble claw. Are you... Oh, you're a crab. I was like, I couldn't tell if it was a spider or a turtle. And I'm like, neither of these make sense at the moment. Because, well, it's neither. It's a crab. I mean, spider's pretty close. The crabs, when you think about it a little. It's like the bug version of a crab. Screed. Wow, I'm really still going north. 207 yet. Ah. This is what my friend meant by flying Popoto. My friend's a Lala, so when they said it, I was like, it sounds like they're talking about a mob, but I'm gonna let it slide because they are, in fact, a flying Popoto when they're flying in zones. I was also kind of thinking that maybe it was a fate and not a regular old mob. But it could be both. The answer could be both. Ether current. Do 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 do. Alright. 494 yalms to the west. Don't I need that one for a hunt? This one right here. Yes, sir. You're level 96. Why would I mind this? I'm over leveled. My quests aren't even level 96 yet. Why would these mobs bother me? I guess it's in case people didn't level enough. I hear some people have been reaching walls. I have personally not met any. Looks like a fish and a grasshopper got fused together. That's disturbing. Is that a lake? Yeah, that's a lake. Well, that explains the fishiness. Ceratoraptor? Ceratoraptor. Probably? It looks like it's that. I don't know. Water cannon. Damn. This should be the last one. Should be. Yep. It's usually only in threes, not gonna lie. Well, up to 3. I mean, I think there's the occasional like up to 5, but it's pretty occasional. Wait, can I already go up there? Seriously? The zone already feels a little weird. Wow, it really reveals itself in teeny tiny chunks though. Sheesh. What's up with that? Hey look, a worm. Don't be a hunt. Okay, cool, it's regular. I don't know what's worse actually. I think, hey look, it needs a current. That's not actually why I was going this way. I was just unlocking part of the map because it was near. Huh? Oh, okay. It just looks steeper than it was. That's fine, that's fine. It looks like everything's pretty open in this region. That could be good or bad, honestly. I should probably go back to my questing though. I think I've discovered a decent chunk of the map to get me started, as it were. I've got a decent idea of the lay of the land. To start. I want more nopales now. Hey look, that bomb! It's also on my hunt. Another mark, another mark. You're level 95? You're further in though. Why are you level 95? Why do I have an accent? Okay, anyway. I've immediately adjusted to this zone and I do not like it. Nor appreciate it. Alright, looks like they're doing another 3. What level's my pick though? 91, right? Oh, right, I'm close to a fade, I forgot. Are those the fuzzballs from old, Wall Sandland? They are! Yes, very good. You guys want to see something absolutely broken? See, I'm level 91, right? And that's level 95. Don't worry. I have no fear. You should have no fear. I know, it seems like a tense moment, and yet... Oh, I forgot this is on cooldown thanks to me having just switched classes. Having a cooldown on the other one. Absolutely nothing. This is how absolutely broken Picto is. Absolutely broken. I should not be able to do that. Everything about that felt illegal, you know what I mean? Like that feeling of, oh my god, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh my god, what have I done? And it's 100% that feeling.
That's illegal. Hey, look, there's more of them. They're such cute babies,
Honestly.
just cute little silver beans. Cute little silver bean.
Oh, nobody done there. I want to eat it. No, it's fine. No, listen to Steady. Just because Steady eats it doesn't mean I can eat it. I mean, I eat them in real life, so why not? Oh, hey, look, money. The way to distract me, I guess. I don't know. No, not really. But it is very much so in the middle of my screen. It's kind of hard not to notice it. Alrighty. We're going back to Aaronville. We're going back to Aaronville. We're gonna do some questing now. We're gonna go questing now. My kitty is ready to go. How are you gonna... Don't fall. You stay close to me, little one. Okay? You stay close to me. Meanwhile, we're just having a moment like, yeah? Yeah? No. Oh, now you're not gonna look at... Aww. Hey. Why are you like this? Okay. It's fine. Guys, a little. Now that I think on it, this is the first time I've traveled with only a single companion. It makes for fewer complications. True. Wait, what do you mean this is the first time? Did you and your mentor not travel alone? Question marks? The friend, I take it. Sorry to kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronik. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Wezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. All... Wait, no, I said it right. It just didn't sound right, because I'm not used to this accent. Oh my god. Voice acting problems. Round them all up, it's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right, then. If you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. This is your first time riding, yes? Even so, I can't imagine it'll prove difficult for you. Fair enough. Why am I talking like that? Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Oh, okay. Meant to run neck and travel with Aaronville? Yeah, there really ain't no reason why not to. Yo? Damn, these are beasts. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. Thank you. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago.
How many is several, Aaronville?
With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Nopali tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious.
So I'm guessing it was a Nopali tender that's, Stinny, huh?
See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales. Oh my god. Inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for this Ronek, Ronek. Oh my god. I hate that it goes so fast. I hate that it goes so fast. Oh well. So they did bring up the Wallaki. So it's quite possible they're from this region. Going based on what we know, the Wallaki are also Tonewalta? Tonewalta. Yeah, here's. So that would make sense entirely. So I do wonder if we'll end up seeing them after all. I mean, I was hoping to before Dawntrail even dropped, so that'd be cool. It'd be really weird if we just were suddenly in the first town and we were some kind of weird time loop. Or not time loop, like location loop or whatever. It's got the same thing, so it took me half a sec. I was like, oh, ceruleum, we're fine. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronek. I'll get it. Poor creatures, though. They ain't getting no rest. Stop it with the accent! No! Now then. This is Sheshenewezi Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. That's happening again. Hmm? The change come to... The change come to... I can't... Oh my god, the pronunciation of this one's just escaping me. Hosatawi was surprising that oh, the change come to Hasawan Hosatawi was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. Oh, thank God for finally giving me a number. You were driving me insane. I'm like, dude, you have one of the longest fucking lifespans. Several years ago could have been literally 50. I mean, probably not because, you know, Lamachi is only like 18, 19, and you know each other, so probably not that long, but my point remains, you are one of the longest lifespan races. It was driving me insane. Once that could have been like, I haven't been to Shaktaral in 50 years, but I've been in Yaktaral for a few years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh. Okay, anyway. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. Okay. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. Probably. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Okay. Iate is her name. And if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. Fair. She set out from our village some 10 years ago. Oh, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about the Ral. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Fair. We're just like booking it through the zone. I'm guessing she's a Shitona then. That's my guess anyway. Well, I can already just set my home point here, I guess. It kind of stinks though, because This, it looked like there was a big conflict that maybe I would help with, and then just nothing. Already gone. Thing of the past. Don't even care. Very strange. Not the usual tempo, to say the least. Gosh, yeah, I guess I'll just go look for ether currents again. This is so weird. This is not the usual vibe. I thought we were gonna linger around there for at least a couple quests. Maybe like 2 or 3, at least? Interesting music choice. I didn't really think about it at first. Partially because my music was down on my side a little bit. My ears are sensitive in the morning. North. I don't know why I was looking at my mini map. I was like, yeah, there might be something on there to indicate. Right? Whoa! That was close, wasn't it? Woo! Hello? Oh, I see. You like checking things. Well, I don't like that, so... wait, northeast. East? Wait, how badly did I go past it? Where is this thing? East? Directly? Wait, have I been on the trail of 2 different ones or the same one? Because now I'm getting confused. Oh, it's up there. Okay, it might have been the same one. And I just overshot because I wasn't expecting it to be here. Whatever. It's a good picture. The whole town in there. Nice. Oops. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, we can just discover the whole place already. Northeast. Again? What am I gonna discover over here? Northeast. From there. Okay. Hey, let me up. Rude. Fine. I guess. Yep. Yep. Let me up. Let me up. Up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Up. Nope. It refuses. Okay. Well, I tried. Northeast. Oh, I was going south. My bad. Northeast. 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 There's scorpions around these parts? Grit claw, they're called. Good to know. Northwest. So right around here. Ah, we're at the station. Very good. Oh, that's classic. The little... oh, I forget what they're called. They're not turntables. Lamo. South. Oh, there it is. Once again, I was like, wait, I passed it? Hello? I was focused on the roundabout? Turnabout? What do you call that again? I don't remember what you call that. Basically, the train goes in, or the train goes in, right? Or at least a segment of the train, and then you spin it around, and then they can go on to the other track and go forward again. Rather than trying to make them do like a tight curve that will likely just flip the train. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you've ever seen Thomas, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, anyway. That feels weird. Just Thomas the Train, kid show, just random, full-on relevance because of knowledge. Oh, man. The things you learn from kid shows, you don't really notice sometimes. And then you get older and you're like, hey, wait a minute, it was on that one show. Hold on, they taught me things. Those bastards, they taught me things. Oh, there's actually an ether current to the southwest, over in the area that I haven't discovered yet. Very good. I was worried they were about to do the thing where I only discovered a teeny tiny bit again. I'm like, no. West, west, west. West. Coast represent. Okay, I'm kidding. If you know the reference, feel free to comment. Still west. How am I supposed to get up there? It looks like it's detached. Oh, you
cheeky bugger, you. I see. Sometimes it just takes a bit of a zoom in. We're moving and grooving and zooming to the bridge. I'm kidding. Oh, you have pterodactyls out here. Good to know. They're just hiding in the corner. I'm sorry, what the hell is your name? Yahihisea? Yahihisea. See-ya. Canyon bats! Bennies! I'm in my element, guys. Finally. Return to bat. Return to bats! Okay. Wow, I made it look like it was the whole thing. It was just this tiny little path. Is there something to harvest here? Because I wouldn't be surprised if there were. What are these skeletons? Oh my gosh. Hello, Ether Current. Why is there a person here? Oh, excavation crew. I think. Folk have plenty of theories about what these images mean. Some think that they're a record of what our ancestors saw in their day-to-day lives. Others think they might depict another world entirely. All I know is that my wife used to love coming here to look at them. That's the only thing that matters to me. Oh. Oh, not an excavation thing. Wait, did you say another world? Stop. Don't do that to me again. Looking at you, Shadowbringers, you know what you've done. You know what you've done, Shadowbringers. You cease right now. So this is a place of mourning, then. Or has become a place of mourning. Or so it looks and appears. The lighting in here is not the bestest. Ah, well. Okay, now I'll go discover this little area. 473 yams to the north. Wait, did I get turned around? No, okay. We're good, we're good. Let's see. I want to eat the new palace. Nom 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 nom. You gotta like boil them and cook them first, but I think it's boiling, isn't it? I don't know, I've never cooked one before. Ooh, I've consumed them, but not cooked them. Oh man, look at the bridge. Wowee. Alright, this whole area is discovered. No, shush your face. You have more dinosaurs here? What's with all the dinosaurs? Hold on, I want a picture. And you have T-Rexes. Okay. Oops. I just wanted a picture of the bridge, but now I've got evidence of T-Rexes. While I'm on a motorcycle. You know, there's a lot of mixed signals going on here. Well, if I ever get a dinosaur in my hunt log, I'd know where to go. Okay. Oh, hey. What this? Huh. They have a very different style here. It looks like a mostly Tonawauta village. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I found a primarily Huron village. Interessante. Es muy interesante. It's very interesting. Interessante. Interesting. Alrighty. I have explored the lower half of the entire area, apparently. We're really unlocking this really fast, and it feels weird. I'm starting to wonder if it's, like, really, like, trying to pace us through 95, and then it's gonna slap us directly into 96 when we least expect it. Or into the next zone. Like, start, like, immediately... Not immediately, but very quickly get to the next zone, and then just be like, hey,
96. Which feels weird. We only have 2 zones left, don't we? Yeah. It feels weird that all of this has been like 95, 96, but then our quests aren't at 96. Surely they won't drop us into the next zone. Because I feel like... Oh, what'd they do for Shadowbringers for levels? And Walker for the last zones? I guess 98 to 100 would be the last zone. So I guess they could very well shove us into the next zone pretty quickly, and then just be like, yeah, this is just 96 and 98. Have fun, kid. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Because I don't really have a choice in the pacing as I spill my tea. Ugh. I tilted the cup just a little bit. It was just enough. Man. Ugh. That went... Oh no, that went on my headphone cord a little. No! It pretty much just went on my arm, though. Man, that was cold. I don't usually like cold tea, but it's been sitting at my PC with me for a minute here. Oh. What oh. I was like, oh my god, can I stop? Oh my god, I went full klutz mode. Holy. Oh my god. Can I stop knocking things over now? Yeah? Cool. Let me fix what I did knock over then. Grab a wet wipe real quick. Listen, I'm a klutz, I know it. I prepare for these things. Let me just clean up my arm real quick. Oy. Why I gotta be such a klutz, man? Okay, I always keep paper towels and wet wipes because klutziness is inevitable for me, unfortunately. Alright, my arm is better. It's cold now because, you know, wet wipe. Yeah, it's wet. Cold. Got a blanket. Blanket, I summon thee. You shall be my friend.
Yeah, please, because it is cold and I cannot handle it. Okay. Whew, I've got a blanket on me now, so that should help a little. It's not over that arm, which doesn't help, but it's over my leg, so good enough. Alright. We may return to the questing and stuff. What was I rambling about before I derped really hard? Right. I wonder how the pacing's going for these last 2 zones. Oh, hey, look, I made money. Cool. Where quest? Blue hair... Oh. I was like, I'm just gonna start this way, and immediately found her. Okay. Yep, blue hair Shatona. 0% surprise, this is her. Alright. Hello, miss. She's so cute! What the heck? She's so cute! Yes, I'm Yate. And who might you be?
She is my friend.
Aw, he called me his friend. Oh, could it be? Oh, goodness, it is!
I have no idea what she should sound like. Erinville, yes?
A man grown. You were such a darling little thing as a child.
He really doesn't want to be called Elenash. I wonder why. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke.
Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do.
Thank you for acknowledging it. Ugh. Well, this is Yate. She's known my mentor since they were children. Very good.
Hi! Nice to meet you.
Yo, son, what's up? What's good? I don't know. I wouldn't talk like that. She wouldn't talk. My character wouldn't talk like that. I don't know.
Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Neshpa. What? Neshpia? Pia? Pion? Rabbits? Pion? 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 Japan. Anyway. Neshpia. Oh. Ellen... What now? Is that what they call you here? Yeah, is that what they call you here? The awkward moment of, you didn't tell her. Or tell her. Alright. Alright. I was born Ellen Neshpia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Okay, Ellen Neshpia. Yeah. Ellen Neshpia. I like his name. A homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see... Katya again. She's the finest archer I know. Ellen Neshpia's mother and mentor. I knew it! I knew it was the mama! Yeah! Woohoo! I was so hoping that the whole time. Oh, thank goodness. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself.
You're impressive with the bow too, Iate. Even among the Shitona.
Oh, I couldn't compare to Katya. But her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature.
Fair.
That's what earned her a place among Gulu Jaja's traveling companions after all. I knew it! Happy.
Meanwhile, me, huh? Or my character, rather, but like, huh?
She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Dural lit a fire in her.
It does explain how he's so knowledgeable about nature as well. And animals. Though he apparently chose to be peaceful rather than hunt. Although he might know how to hunt, and just chose not to. So he could very well be an archer.
Even after Eleneshpia was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you.
That's cute. Yeah. I almost used the wrong voice entirely. Let me drink some tea without spilling it on myself this time. Mostly because my arm would have not been the only victim at this point. It would have been my blanket and my pillow too, and I would not like that. Alright. A lot harder to clean. Iate, please.
What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked me, the answer was always... No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer.
Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City.
Aww.
Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. Fair. But it was real, and we found it. True. At what cost?
You found it!
As part of the right of succession. I assumed everyone had heard.
That's amazing! Oh, she'll be thrilled. She's so cute.
And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt.
That sounds like a mama and mentor.
Well, we should be on our way.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to... Tiona.
Help! We need help! That was a call for me to get my butt in gear. That's what that was.
What's that about?
Yep, we're going. We'll investigate. Please wait here. Damn, he vrooming. You know, for a man that doesn't know combat, he sure do vroom towards the combat. No, not usually, but right now he certainly is.
Both of you, be careful out there.
Wait, she's also experienced with a bow. Why are we having her hang back? Huh? What's good over here? What do you want? Okay, so it's 3 people mugging a Tarali citizen, it looks like. That's what it looks like anyway. Hello, Anvil. What do you think? I'm thinking we should punch him. What is that in the background? Oh, you guys just have these guys. Okay, Analas. And you're made out of ceruleum. You're not just any fire, Anala. You're a ceruleum one. Great, that's what we needed in life. Not. Oy. Well, alright, let's do this. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Truth.
Please, you have to help. I've been robbed.
Oh. I should use a voice for her. She looked elderly. It's Namika, Woklamat's nursemaid. What's she doing out here?
Oh, Aaronville.
Come any closer and we'll... Oh my god, too many accents. I'm dying over here. Voice actor problems. See if I make it to my recycling bin. Whoa! It's right next to it. Good enough. I'll fix that later. What accent am I supposed to be using again? Oh yeah, something southern. Southern. Come any closer, we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. That was a little aggressive, but, you know. Well, what he said was aggressive, and my accent was a little aggressive there, but there. Anyway. If you so much as nick our skin, you won't live to regret it. True. Oh, yeah? Yeah? I think this guy's like, I'm sorry? That's not how people usually react. This one's like, huh. Okay, and this one's like, you bet? Hold on. Did he say this is Woklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Huh? Please, you have to give it back. Oh, yes, same, Aaronville. Same. She must have something really important. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. That's a good call, yeah. Stay safe or I swear to God. I swear to the 12. Cocky bastard! I'll hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. I will gut you like a fish. With one of my arrows. Very carefully. I was thinking about that. I'm like, how am I gonna do that? You know what? Very carefully. I didn't say it would be at a distance, so very carefully. Anyway, I don't stand for trying to hurt my friends. That ain't on my own. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. He just said he's gonna murder me. Y'all fucking wanna go? Oh, you're just a gladiator and a machinist. You think I'm scared of you? Please. I've dealt with worse. Much worse, in fact. What do you say? I'll pump you full of lead. And I'll knock you dead. Hand over your money. Who says I even have any money, you fool? My money is from a different continent. Damn it. Damn it, she doesn't know when to quit. Well, that's because I've been through worse, honestly. I don't care. Down you go. Oh, we're dead if the boss finds out. Yeah. Beat the bandits. Bandits defeated. Running! Running faster! Lama.
Speed up! Speed up!
Ishiyani? What? Okay. So we did end up having like an actual quest line, but not where I expected. Whoa, there's a graveyard here. Where are we? Can I go in? No. Is this a little chapel? Or is this like a homestead? And this is the family lot, as it were. No need to worry, she's fine. Good. You're fine too, which is better. Aye. Both you being fine is best. Aye. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Lamont. Oh, she's come to retire, I suppose. That's a little sudden. Why would she retire back home when she literally lived in a palace and seemed to be treated pretty well, actually? Seems weird to me. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended, and Lamont crowned the next dawn servant, she's ready to stand on her own. I told her as much and of my plans to return home to Yasulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. Oh. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know. Everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. Aww. Don't worry, I'll get it back. One way or another, I'm gonna fight them. What? I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. Yeah, we're getting that bracelet back. I'll knock them senseless. It's what Lamont would want. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're getting that bracelet back. Leave it to me. Oh, please. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. That smile again! He's grown over the journey. Even if his growth has been more subtle than the others. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. She will make certain of that. True. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. Fair.
I don't know what to say. I can see why Wook Lamont put so much faith in you both.
Before anything else, let's see her back to Sheshenwezi Springs. Ugh. She'll be safer in town, and with Iate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. True.
Thank you, both of you.
Very good.
And that's another quest done. We're kind of flying through over here.
It's starting to feel like things picked up in Mamuk.
Maybe not in actuality, but it felt faster in Mamuk. And this is definitely faster. How many quests have we already finished today? I feel like it's at least been... Don't worry about that quest. Anyway, where is it? Oh, right, the very end. Okay, so we're doing about the same as the others. Which one is this? About 10? Somewhere around there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Oh. Wait. Oh no, I guess it's only been one. It just feels like it's been fast because we covered half a zone already. Okay. There's just been little to do. Too little. I forgot we technically haven't handed in a quest yet, but we've done so many parts so fast that it feels like we did 4 quests. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for you to get involved in this. You're fine. Hey, look, money. Oh, look, money. Oh, look, money. Can you stop? There's one more of those on the market, though. I think. Unless someone bought one earlier. Okay, we're good.
A number of Iate's mining fellows are here as well. Namika's in good hands.
Very good. Aaronville told me what happened. And you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. Very good. That bracelet meant everything to her. And those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Aw. You're right. I'll do my best to, anyway. If the Dustwatch can't be bothered to do their jobs, they can piss off. You know, fair though. Okay, that was the same. I'll need to bleep bloop soon. Well, we've only been going for an hour and a half, so there's time. There's time. Desserts! Mmm, shortcake. Ooh, fruit mallow jelly. Banana! Wild banana blend. And ooh, creamy hot chocolate. I mean, yum, but why in the desert? I feel... I mean, I guess the desert's cold at night, huh? Never mind. Carry on. Still 95, okay. Probably will be for like 2 more quests, at least, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, that part's not important, so... I'm just curious. Okay. Cold! Aaronville's composed demeanor belies his eagerness to help Namika. Oh?
Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Uklamat, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her.
True.
I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process.
True.
If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dustwatch.
Okay. Well now, that makes me think you're strong. Really strong. Are you?
Maybe. I might be. I may have saved the star on one occasion. No more than any other adventurer. Ooh, do I want to play myself up or play myself down? Damn, both are fun options. The silence is too much, though. Too much. No more than any other adventurer, I may have saved the star on occasion. Gosh, do I want to be known as that, though?
Can't decide.
I may have saved the star on one occasion. Yeah, just one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. True. It's once, don't worry about it. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits?
Let's see. Well, of late there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Tonaten Yaoi to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there.
Fair. Sounds like the perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction.
You'll be investigating the place. I can let the Duskwatch know if you like.
Dustwatch? I said dusk. My bad. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. In before I get thrown into jail. Where's Thancred and Uri? And why do I have a sudden feeling I'm gonna be seeing them soon? Weird. There's something I'd like to ascertain, if you've no objections. If you've no objections. Yeah, I'm good. Let's do it. No objections. Right then, let us be off. You thinking that the Dustwatch is crooked and some of them are the bandits? Because that's what I'm thinking. That is a player and a bun boy. I didn't expect that for some reason. Anyway. I was like, that's not Aaronville. If you sense trouble, promise me you'll put yourself first. Of course.
You find those bandits and you beat them bloody. You hear?
Okay. Okay. If you say so. Just remember, I can't guarantee I will not be harsh. It's bothering me, having it so close yet so far, as it were. I'm gonna go reveal that bit on my map, and then I'm gonna go do the quest. I know, I was over here, and I should have done it then, but... There we go, I feel better now. 355 yalms to the west. Oh, this way, so I might as well get it on the way. I was trying to avoid him and then he turned around. Damn. Wah! Doom dum 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 dum. Hey, they have lizards here too. Doom doom doom. They have a lot of different types of mobs here. Like a lot. Like it's kind of strange there's so many. Let me get this before heading south. Thumb's bugging me. Still. 292 yalms to the south. Hey, would you look at that? Maybe it's by where I need to go. That'd be crazy. Oh! Nopali tender fabuloso. Oh my god, a fabulous Nopali tender. Or a fabulous cactus. That's amazing. I love that so much. Oh wait, you're peaceful, aren't you? You are. I can take a picture of you. Hold on. me take a better picture, because I took a bad picture. Alright, there we go. Boop. I want to see your face, please. I see your fabulous face. I need your name in the picture, and then a regular picture. I love this. He's so cute. Alright, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I just needed to see it. I needed to know. I miss you so. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. Wait, west? Me just jumping around in front of that mob like it's nothing and not even there. West. Ah, there it is. Oh, hey! So weird. There's combat here. Never would have guessed. Bad Hurons. I see, I see, I see. Rogue Hurons. Probably also Mikote. Yeah. Probably, anyway. Can't fully tell. Hetsaron Honawapa. Cutscene. Ooh, I need to bleep shortly. It seems the bandits have claimed the place for themselves. Looks like it's mostly Tonawata. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dust Watch not have noticed by now? Very suspicious, yep. No, you're onto something there. Let's not question it later. Ugh. A question for another time. First we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Maybe. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. Fair. If you would go and have a look about, I'll keep watch for trouble. Okay, don't get hurt. I swear to God, don't get hurt. Let's see. There we go. All right. Who am I beating up? Apparently a few people. I only aggroed one. Llama. Why fight two when can fight one? Well. Circle of Scorn. Okay, Gladiator. Yeah, you're a head settle. Remember, no murder. Only knockouts. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. Very good. Nani? As you lean in to listen, you begin to pick out voices in the muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling sand, praying we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we've got a boss who can keep the dust watch off our backs. Ha! I knew it! Hey, watch what you say. Wind's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? I believe it. The drunk who bought your story about the gold shitting alpaca, am I right? I mean, that is also potentially true. There is a gold alpaca after all. You've seen it. Meanwhile, my character's like, I don't like them. I don't like them. The bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on any inside. Very good. Meanwhile, me being conspicuous. Or conspicuous? Wait, no. I'm using wrong words. Me being suspicious works. As you lean in to listen, a familiar voice rings out through the wall. Very good. Sakoa? Oh, he has in fact been kidnapped. Damn it, I knew it. So we are wrapping back around to that. Thank goodness. It felt way too weird not to. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Why'd I go with that accent? Whatever. Make me! I'll get you all back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he gonna eat shit. Heh. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Well, I want to save the kid. And his friends. And stop the crook from the Dust Watch that actually wants to help people. Who are you? Don't worry about it, lady. Don't you worry, you're a pretty little head, little lady. Listen, shh, go to sleep. Sleep. Don't make death sounds. I knocked you out. No murder. Oh, hey, it's Aaronville. Nice. The bandits who took the bracelet may be hiding in this building. Have a listen and see what you can find out. Very good. Alright, eavesdrop away. Again, me looking suspicious. Ugh. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Oh, wait, no, that's the woman. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please! Please, I'm sorry! Oh. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. I won't, boss. Thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. Okay. Oh, teleporting? Cutscene. Both. Both is good. So, were you able to learn anything? That Dustwatch is sus as fuck. For one. Their leader is a man of the Dustwatch. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him. It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note?
Yeah, they kidnapped somebody.
Zekowa. That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town. Isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak with the Vulture. Their leader's alias, no doubt. Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. True. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Husatawi, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. True.
I'll storm their hideout. I can take them. No, we need to get him alone. We need to get him alone.
You're right. If we confront him with his henchmen around, a violent outcome is all but guaranteed. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luatenin Yawawsa.
These names are getting worse. Hi. Luatenin Yawawsa. Oh my gosh.
Luatenin Yawawsa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything.
Very good. I need to bleep bloop so I can get ready for stream. 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 Just a stream. Okay. It'll be easier for me after the bloop, and more smooth for you guys after the bleep when we come back and bloop. If I go ahead and I... What? I'm fine. Turns out there's a hole in the ground. No, if I go to Aaronville right now, let me go from there. See, Snopali. I would eat your kind again. Don't tempt me. I like tuna and nopali, and you have nopali tuna. Okay, you're dead then. I'm gonna eat you. Stinny recommended it even. I'm gonna eat you. I have no reason not to. Nom. Okay, I got tuna. Nom. Can I just straight eat it? No. Harvested from the body of a nopali tender. Its flesh is watery. Oh wait, I read that earlier, didn't I? Not the point. Anyway, I'm gonna stand next to him for a bleep bloop. Bleep bloop. Bleep bloop. Hold on. Adjust. Very good. Hee screenshot with the boy. He's taller than me. He's tall. Kwana was like barely taller than me. He's just like foot taller than me. Maybe a little less than that, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna bleep here until the second half. Please take this chance to hydrate, eat, stretch, take vitamins and medicine, get some sleep if you need to. And I'll see you in the second portion. Yep. Bleep. Bloop. Return. Wow. Look at that. My cat seems to like Aaronville too. Come on. As long as he doesn't trick Kitty into leaving, it's fine. Alright. Let's keep going.
If we're to retrieve that bracelet without conflict, it won't be done by barging in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. Wait, let me check something.
It might be smart if I make sure I'm not streaming anymore.
Okay, no, I'm good. That's what I thought, but I figured I'd check. Okay. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of Yihihisea, dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. Oh my god, the pterodactyls. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. Oh? With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles this scent when burned. Oh god. We can then lure the Yihihisea into the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his game. Okay. Then, while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask that you collect the excrement. I knew that was coming. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Meanwhile, why I gotta do that? And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific species of wild plants we require. Fair enough. Here, take these 3 pouches. See them filled, and I will handle the rest. Gross.
I don't want to do this. Why I gotta do this?
Rude. Okay, that way. Huh? Oh, there's 2 little circles. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm nowhere near where I need to be, so I'm just killing this to kill it, apparently. Oopsie daisy. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. It looks like I have to straight up pick up stuff. I was like, wait a minute, how am I supposed to do this while killing them? That doesn't make sense. Quince. I love seeing the bridge. Ooh, weather-worn nest. Don't fight me. Why you gotta fight me?
Man.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Weather-worn. Yeesh. Looks like someone died in there. You survey the area, but see no sign of the droppings. Okay. Bone-laden nest. Fun. Survey the area, but no signs of droppings. And foul-smelling nest. One guess this is right. These are huge. You find a pile, and gingerly scoop them into your pouch. Gross. Alright, back to Aaronville. No, don't fight me. No fight me. No fight. I don't want to fight you, okay? No fight. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Lunyuhishahe? Rod. Some of these names are wild. Although, I think the dinosaurs have been the most wild, but we'll see. Finished already, are we? Leavings filled sack. Gross. A sack hemp, or sorry, other way around. A small hemp sack full to bursting with leavings. Though you pray to the 12, it doesn't actually burst. Fair. Excellent. This will do nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumbleclaw fibers, dried nopali tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Oh lordy. That sounds gross. Come, let's get back to Tonaten Yaoi. So what I'm learning is that the Hurons, that Tonawautas, have the worst pronunciations in the game. Well, rather in Terrar. I guess these Hurons decided, hey, you know what we're gonna do? Be complicated. Why? Are you complicated people? No. Then why complicated? So people can't say anything. It'd be funny. You know, like that kind of vibe. We did it to be funny, not because we had to. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan in motion. Okie dokie. Oh. Money, please. We have finished Braced for Trouble. How many is that now? I think it's just 2, right? Should just be 2. Yeah, just 2. Round quest number 3. Blowing smoke. Aaronville's gaze is filled on the... Sorry. Aaronville's gaze is fixed on the bandits' hideout. That makes so much more sense. Weird. How could that be? Oy. Right, accept. A fair number appear to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. The attractant, I leave to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. The Yahihisea will come soon after. Okie dokie. He booked it. This is not gonna be pleasant. This is gonna smell awful. Once again, I thank reality for not, at least yet, having technology to smell whatever's in your game. Because damn, do I not want to know. Alright, foul-smelling attractants. A sack of ingredients that, when burned, is guaranteed to attract Yeheheseya and leave near everything else fit to retch. Ew. Great. That includes me. That includes me. Cutscene. Ooh, How am I not gagging right now? Oh my god, don't tell me the warrior light has no sense of smell. It would explain some stuff, wouldn't it? Hmm? What's that smell? Why am I... You know what? Never mind. It's fine. Oh, it's a guy. My bad. Oh, that reeks! Why am I going more? No! Bad! Wrong accent, me. Wrong accent. I like the music, though. What did you put in the fire? It's still the wrong accent. Oh my god, what do I do? Wasn't me, I swear. Oh, did something die? Closer. Knew it! Someone wanna explain that ungodly stench to me. Why are you still holding the bracelet? Why is it on your person? Oh, okay, I'm gonna jump you. Boss, over there. Huh? What in the world? Nice, keep mixing up the accents, my bad. Oh, lordy. Ah! Ooh. Run for your lives! Deserved, honestly. So the smoke's what drew them here. Swear when I found out who did this. There we go, there's the accent I was looking for. So the smoke's what drew them here? I swear I found out who, or when I found out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. So about that. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be right back for you. Or we'll be back for you. There you go. What? You gotta get me out here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Too late, I think. Shit. Shit, who was that? Oh. Aww. Hey, you gonna help me or what? Oh, the bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. I just casually saunter on over. Thanks, I owe you one. For a moment there, I thought you might actually leave me behind. Oh, another one? Okay. All that effort, and not to show for it. Oh my god, I can't talk. Let me drink some water. That'll help. All that effort and not to show for it. Yep, that helped. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. Love Mal. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you. Eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? No. It's a coincidence. Hey, I was just having fun with you, but I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? The one and the same. But he's not masquerading as gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. That would explain why the bandits are so confident they could avoid capture. Ooh, shooting star. Nice. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. Oh, cool. I have an idea where he's hid his cash. Reckon he's heading there now, too. We can go together. I got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? That's fair. Right, so those bandits at Bnnuy, they're called the Daybreakers. And it was me and my friends that founded the group. Huh? But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. We just want to protect the people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns, folks who needed help to even the odds. Alright, sounds good so far. Aw. Good. Very good. That was 3 years ago. And whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. I see. By the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held accountable for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. In the old laws. In the old laws. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. Got it. I talked it over with my friends, Quicana and Lewin, and we all agreed that the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. And he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up with the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. That's fucked up. And if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. That's fucked up. And that's why you were ready to chat.
I need more water.
Water, water, water.
Water, water, water.
Alrighty. Okay. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, till that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture, then? Let me guess. It's gonna come back to the Hetsuro. No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kamaka, he's as honest as they come. A staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against deputy chiefs, who you think he'd believe? That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Well, if he knows where this vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan. But I can't do it alone. He seems like a good enough kid, not gonna lie. A plan? Oop. All I ask is that you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at Shishinawezi Springs. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. I'm good. I'm not a fish, so I'm okie dokie. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in these accents for a while. So many. 1 second I'm fine, and then I'm not. I have to like force it back to normal. It's because I have to force the accents into my voice, right? So I have to do the reverse. I guess. I don't know. Voice acting problems, right? We finished another... Okay, that could cause motion sickness. We finished another quest! Woo! This one was quick as can be. Where are we? We've been here before. Okay. I'm grateful he could take us to the deputy chief, but it will all be for naught if we're seen. True. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect he'll show up soon. Okay. Shouldn't be long now before Wahute shows up. Wahute? 9 to 5. Banana! Okay, law of the land. Aaronville looks expectantly for Wahute. Wahute? Wahute. Cut scene. Ooh, ah, ah. We don't look suspicious at all. Hmm? Well, well, look who it is. Storing stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with his authority. True. Yeah, he moves spoils in cerulean barrels, where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel to Toliolo, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he'd trust a lackey with that business, given the provenance of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after... Oh my god! Okay. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Hosatawi, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're gonna catch him, we need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. Aw. I think he should be on the watch, honestly. I think he should be deputy. Well, maybe not deputy, but he sure does a hell of a good job, so I think he should be on it. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to... Hosatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. And using that will expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Wahute's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. That's fair. But won't he simply feign ignorance? I mean, innocence. Ignorance, innocence. They work. They both work here. Both work. Oh, he'll try. And that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. I knew that was coming. A duel? That approach didn't work out so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. Could work. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? He's got a point. Huh? It's not as if we'd be It's not as if we'd be using live rounds. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Ah, okay, clever. What's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws. The plan is not without flaws. But, what do you think? I say let Zakoa have his duel. We can trust in the old laws, as long as we get the bracelet back. Kinda worried he'll get hurt too, though. As long as we get the bracelet back. I'll go with that. Oop. Oh, actually tapped out. Man, that was such a great close-up of her face, dude. That bracelet's really important to you, huh? Don't worry, I'll see to it you get it back. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you! Lamau. I was seen in Tonatenyawi. So it's probably best I stay and research the barrels. I mean, God. So it's probably best I stay and search the barrels. I can talk, I swear. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. True. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible and make your way to Husatawi. Once you got the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. Oh, okay. Alright then, let's get to it. Let's get down to business. Sorry. As long as we catch this crook, I'm happy about it. Oh, hello, Lalafell, that I wasn't expecting. The Lala plot twist is real. Hello, sir. How are you today? Yay, hey, say we're likely that Shatona's doing. What's his angle? Then there's that brat. It's past time I dealt with him. Wahute is oblivious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention. Very good. I like being able to just hit the emote now. Poke, poke. Huh? What's this? Ah, an unfamiliar face in these parts. Him. Have you needed the dust watch, miss? Yes, sir. What? Sekoa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him. I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? He's now accompanying you. I'd rather he didn't. Ugh, gross. He has to be in touching distance. Ugh. Small talk. Something matter? Not then please, lead on. I'm gonna shove you down a ditch if I can. What? Nothing. No, I suppose. Oh, wait. There's a speech bubble on my screen. A speech bubble. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Bubbly, 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 bubbly. Bubbles. We're gonna point out the barrel? Looks like a barrel. Cerulean barrel. Ask about Sheshenawezi Springs. Okay. Not that not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist. Sheshenawezi Springs is home to a live and cerulean mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. You okay? Look at him run. Look at him. I don't like this guy. I mean, I kind of like his outfit, to be fair. I don't like him, though. No reason I gotta like him, though. So, Is this the place? I don't see him. Whoops, silly me, this isn't the right place. Just a little further. Yeah, just a little further. I see. Very well, lead on. Okay, he didn't change his phrase there. We're just following the path, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Hey, look, chat bubble. Oh, hey, look, cerulean. Must be what we're chatting about. Ask about the cerulean fields. Well, there's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Hey, best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I reckon they make an exception. Yeah, that's something you say to people as a guard of the people. Smart. Hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just don't like them none. Of course he's not gonna help me. Not that I expected he would, but of course he ain't. Is this the place then? I could have sworn I left him here. Nah, sorry, I'm still learning my way around. Sorry, I'm still learning my way around. Anyway, I'm still learning my way around. I'm pretty sure that's a typo. This some sort of joke of all the... Let's keep moving. Oh, I guess unless it was supposed to be a joke. Learning a way around. Would make it a joke, but I don't know. Sometimes it works as a pun, sometimes it just looks like a typo, you know what I'm saying? There's a Nopali tender, of course. Or I should say again, not of course. Hurry up already! Wow, okay. Rude. This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. I have some tied up around a big rock. Must have been a different rock. Ah, now I remember. My patience is wearing off the thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I would both dearly regret. Are you threatening me, sir? Because I'm pretty sure that counts as law breaking. Pretty damn close to it. He's just saying hurry up again. Whoa there, whoa there. Give me your tuna. Oh, I leashed it. That might have just brought it back. Never mind wasting my cooldowns, guys. I'll leash again. I love its three little heads. Okay, ask about the Nepali tenders. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all. Cut the chit-chat. Wow, you're an ass, aren't ya? Oh. Okay, I gotta hurry and finish this. Alright, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zakoa? Tell me where he is or I'll bury you in the same grave. What the fuck? Confound it, he must have escaped, or goodness me, where could he have gone? Confound it, he must have escaped. That's it, I had it with these games, and I've had it with you. Hey, Wahoote, you looking for me? If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. Romance.
Wahoote!
Oh,
Finally
nice.
caught up to me, I see.
I love seeing so many
Well,
Makote.
well, if it isn't our young outlaw.
They don't feel as aggressively southern now.
You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Is this just me they signed up for too? Or what? Weird. Anyway. Nice. Nice.
Hey, that's my jewelry.
And my bag!
Oh.
So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Chisenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
He still got the accent.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Mm-hmm. It's interesting how fast everybody knows about it. Like, that there's two resolves.
Oh.
Or, I mean, vows.
You've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a little bit more of accent now. You would have had to arrest yourself. Oh, come off it. I saw you with the bracelet. Yeah, oh, come off it. I saw you with the bracelet.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
Yeah, Wahoote.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear.
Uh-huh.
They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Mm-hmm.
Wahoote, I challenge you to a duel.
Hell yeah.
The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, have at it. Let your pistols do the talking! Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
Yeah. Smile.
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
True!
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
He'll win.
Come on, Zekawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
So he's also part of the watch, like it's not.
Be quiet. Just watch.
You got this, kid. Classic. I love that everyone gave them some room. That's cute. Cheeky, square, cheeky.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like he won, didn't he? Well done.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
Hell yeah! Well done, kid.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town.
Aw,
If you want to lock me up, then lock me up.
he's a good kid.
But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
Aw.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wihute drew first. Far as I'm
Nice.
concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
Yes! I like him.
As are your friends.
Hell yeah! We got a cool cat out here. Hee
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that Wihute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
Fair.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Bnnuy.
Bnnuy? Okay. Gotta work on my
Those who
pronunciation.
have broken the law will be taken into custody.
Hell yeah.
But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow.
Good. I like him.
What about you, Zekawa? What do you intend to do now?
Why? What I've always done! Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Lamau. I think you should join the watch.
Here, this was Vawuk Lamott's gift for someone, wasn't
Yes,
it?
sir. Thank you.
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
Yep. You are most welcome, sir. Bye.
God, the churning. That's exactly what I needed to see right now. We wrapped up this story all in one. Very good. Well, this mini story all in one. That was a pretty nice shot, right? It was, actually, yeah. That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Out of curiosity. No, still not good. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Let me double check how long the video's been so far before I go calling it. God, the accent! Go away! Go away! I'm using my real voice. Leave me alone. No accents, please. Alright, one moment there. Is this it? Alright. No, that was a mic test. Okay. Good job, me. I done forgot. I done forgot. It's about 2 hours for the other part. And about an hour for this part. Alright. And by part, I mean the bleep bloop. The bleep bloops. So since it's been so long, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment down below, all that good jazz. Sharing the link also helps. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. I need to get rid of this accent. Please make sure to take care of yourselves too, okay? Hydrate, eat, stretch, take vitamins, medicine, get some sleep if you need to. Do what you need to feel better, you know? Treat yourself. Treat yourself. All right, I'll see you guys in the next part. Woo! Batty bye!